All right, let's see if it goes live now. There we go. All right. Nice. Now it should work. It's definitely overloading my computer for sure. But that's okay. I just wanted to see how this would look. How does it look, chat? What's going on, chat? We're just testing something here. What's up, Cool J? I'm just testing something here. I really wanted to see how this 3D thing looked. So that's all I'm checking out here. And I just wanted to get your opinions about it, chat. That's all. I wasn't going to go live tonight. But I wanted to experiment with this. Because I know that there have been a lot of talks about the 3D. And so I just wanted to see how it would look on here. So that's all I'm testing out. That's it. I'm not really doing any play-by-play. But I did just want to see how it would look. What's up, Denbrew? What's up, Cool J? What's going on, guys? Ay, ay. Is it glitchy? It looks a little bit glitchy, doesn't it? It does. It looks a little bit glitchy. We're running a lot of stuff. This definitely... It's a little laggy, but I like it, says Denbrew. Yeah. I'm going to have to do this from an actual computer next year. But I wanted to test it out. I wanted to see how it would look. It probably does look better when I have this scoreboard up here. There's no way that I can resize that, unfortunately. But yes, it's definitely laggy because we're running a lot of different types of things on our stream. So, what I could do... What if I closed... we'll resume this. How much time is left on this? 4 minutes and 14 seconds. Okay. Alright, so there we go. We'll pause it. So, yeah. I just wanted to check to see how this would look. JJ, what's up? Hopefully you're doing okay after yesterday's heartbreaking loss. Yeah. I appreciate it, man. I do. I appreciate it, dude. We'll give our eulogy tomorrow. We'll talk about the season tomorrow. I just wanted to look, and I just wanted to experiment with this just to see how this would look in regards to next year. I'm possibly thinking about using this next year. And I am going to get a poll. I am going to do a poll in the chat. Not tonight, but in the community tab. And we'll see if we like this. Maybe during the World Series, what I'll try to do is one game like this. My problem is that it's going to be so glitchy because, again, I'm doing this from my laptop. This is not from a PC. But if I do this next year, you know, and I will experiment with it, and just continue to see how it looks, I will invest in a laptop, invest in an actual PC, so that way we don't have any glitches and we can run it off of a regular computer. So, what if I moved this up here? Okay. What if I moved myself here and then I put the scoreboard down here? Let's see. Let's try this. Nope. I don't like myself up here. No, it needs to be on the lower third. Okay, undo. We're gonna undo that. And now I'm being blocked. There we go. That's the better way to go. I like the sports scores bot thing up here. The only thing I wish I could do, maybe actually, let's try something else. I know I'm going to be running an extra web browser here. That's going to be fun. What if I had the 2D model and I could just expand the, whatchamacallit, the pitch counts. MLB. Oops. Yeah, the Edge is not liking what I'm doing right now. They're not liking that. Michael, thanks so much for the sub. I just wanted to try this out, man. That's all I wanted to do. We'll do MLB.com. Let's go to game day for this. Game day. Let's pull up the 2D versions. I'm gonna invest in a computer next year, man. That's probably what I'm gonna do if I decide to do this. Which will determine from everybody that's in the chat. We'll definitely test it out. And we'll get a poll. We'll do a poll for everyone. So, but that'll be in a community tab. Why the heck? Okay, so let's try this. So let's do this. I got a couple monitors, but probably not the best thing to do for streaming on a laptop. Let's add a browser. Let's add a browser here. It's so glitchy. It's so glitchy, dude. Copy. Paul's here. What's up, Paul? I'm just testing something out. That's all I'm doing. Whoops. I might crash. Oh no. We might be crashing. No. Okay, I think we got it. Okay, let's do this. Once this thing loads. Is this gonna load? No? No? Where's the zone? Too much power for a laptop. Yeah, I think you're right. I just wanted to experiment with it. So, I might, again, it all depends on what chat wants. But if they do like this, I will do it next year. But it's all based on what you guys think. I have to change the properties. Just my opinion, but sometimes less is more, buddy. I agree. I'm not really a big fan of the 3D myself. I think it's cool. Like, don't get me wrong. But I do want to hear what the rest of chat does have to say. There might be some things that I do use from this. So, but I don't know. We'll see. Dude, I wasn't even like, I didn't even think a lot of people were going to show up for this. I really didn't. What if I can I put the ticker here? I will be doing, yes, I will be doing the Brewers game tomorrow. I promise I'll be back for that. Um, I just wanted to do this. So wait, hold up. Let's turn off the display here. Yes, I will be doing the Brewers game tomorrow. All right, so let's turn this off. Okay, let's move this guy here. Let's move this guy here. One sec. Whoops. Wait, where is the... Hold up a sec. Where's this guy? Where's this guy at? Where is it? Ugh. No. No, 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 no. No. No, 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 no. It's not what I want. No. Why is this not working? Which one is highlighted here? Aha. Aha, aha. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Okay. Let's move this guy up here. And let's put the window capture back up. Okay. Let's try this guy. That's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. Yeah, I'm not as big of a fan on the 3D presentation, but I do know that there are people that are out there that really do like this. And I have seen that it has helped. Now, obviously, with the glitching and everything, that stuff's not going to happen when I get an actual PC. That's not going to happen when I get an actual PC. So, but yeah. What's up, Hoagie? Guys, we are actually going to go live tomorrow. We are saying our farewells to the Phillies tomorrow. We will be on at 6 o'clock. Actually, I think I put in my community post 5:30. 5:30 is when we are going to be on, so that'll be great. And we are also doing the Brewers game tomorrow as well. I wanted to just take the night off. To be honest with you, I wanted to test this thing out, but I also wanted to try to clean up my room a little bit. So that's what I've been doing today. And also, I just wanted to take a mental break from the Phillies. But I really did want to see how this thing looked, because there's no way that I can replay this during the off season. And I just wanted to get a feel for it. So, did the player just go underground? Should I try to call it? We'll do it for the next inning. No, wait. There's one out. Okay. 1 ball, no strikes. Finnegan pitching against Jorge Polanco. And the second pitch is taken for a strike. What pitch are we on here? Are we on pitch number 1? If there's no glitches in it, then I think it may be really cool for next year. Yeah. Okay, so the first pitch was called a strike. Okay, so we're about a pitch behind. Okay. Well, compared to the whatchamacallit. All right, a batter timeout. How does it look with it synced? Let's try this. Paul, hope you're well, and the other freaks. Dude, I appreciate that. I wanted to... Oh, wait, yes. Okay, the other thing I wanted to play with was this guy. I didn't do that. Okay, so... where do I go to? I go to Properties. Right? We'll go height to 1100. Okay. Wait, why is this not working? Huh? There we go. Good. Okay, let's try this because I really want to get this pitch count here. Let's try this guy. Steel reeling from last night. No time to recoup. See, I like how this. I like how this. I think that that's kind of cool. Because it tells you how many pitches there are. I like that. What's up, Neil? I do like this. Hold up a sec. Alright, let me take this off. Let's take this off. Alright, let's undo everything. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Let's keep going. Let's undo everything that we've done. Sorry. I just realized I'm doing this on stream. Brace your eyes. Brace your eyes. Brace those eyes. Whoa. Okay. There we go. Okay. I wanted to undo. Okay. There we go. Nice. Now what if I did it like this? It still looks kind of weird. JJ tweaking. I don't know. It's interesting. It's something that is definitely wild to play around with. But I do want to go back to that other browser catcher. Right? Alex is here. What's up, Alex? I'm just playing around with something here on my stream. I will go back to this browser catcher. We'll go to 1100. Okay, let's do this. Dude, so tomorrow we are going to go live at 5:30 and we will give a proper farewell and give everybody a proper thank you for just an incredible season. I know that everybody was very emotional last night. Who wants to stay on after that? Not a lot of people do. There was also a lot of other sports going on. You had the very beginning of the NHL season, and of course you had an Eagles game. So it was very overwhelming. So I really wanted to give us all some time to process everything that just happened. And so we'll go live tomorrow. We'll say our farewells. We'll talk about everything that ended up happening, what didn't happen, and what's to come during the offseason. Because I do have some baseball content that I am going to do during the offseason, and I realize I just can't go ghost with that. All right. I do like this. I do think that I should use this more because everybody asks me how many pitches are thrown. I do think that that's kind of cool. I do. I think that that is actually kind of cool. So that I think I will use this more. I do think that I will use this more. That's kind of nice. As far as the batter goes, that I don't know what to do about. that I don't know what to do about. But there's the pitch count. JJ Farewell, I feel like he's breaking up with us. I did cut at the very end, or I made a thing at the very end for a farewell thing, but then I thought afterwards I'm not gonna clip that. I wanna give everybody a proper goodbye to the 2025 Philly season. And again, don't worry, I'm still doing the Sixers. Oh, I'm still doing the Eagles. Oh, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be nice. And I will be doing some baseball pods during the off season. So, okay. But yeah, the pitch count thing's kind of nice. JJ, don't break up with us. I'm not breaking up with anybody. The only thing I'm breaking up with is this 2025 season. I'm ready for 2026, man. I'm ready for 2026. I don't want to be involved with the 2025 Philly season anymore. I want to say goodbye to it and welcome on in a new chapter. That's all I want to do. Now, here's another question for you. Okay. What if we had this, okay? Instead of the inning breakdown, what if we just had something like this? And then we had the inning breakdown to the right side. Does that look better? Let's try this out. One sec. I tried to say farewell to my wife once. It didn't work out. Do you like the pitch count up here? Let me know if you like the pitch count here. If you don't like it, let me know that too. Okay. This is the pitch count. You see, I'm moving it up, I'm moving it down, I'm moving it up, moving it down. This is the pitch count. People ask me all the time, how many pitches is this pitcher throwing? Do we like it there? Or do we not care? Also, can you see who is batting and who is pitching up here? Can you see what the pitching line is? Covering the mixers, JJ, that's even a worse punishment than being on 10th row. Oh, chat, you're something, man. I'm really hoping that I get to see you guys during Sixers season, man. I think it needs to be scaled down a little bit to feel like, to feel even with the other states going around in the black box, okay? So, like cropped like this. Like that. Oh, scale down like this. Okay. So you think it should be like this or something? Well, okay. Does it look good like this? Eric says, I like the pitch count. Okay. Now, the other thing I wanted to experiment with was the scoring breakdown. That's what I wanted to experiment with, too. Like that. Okay. Do you think that the pitch count should be next to whoever's pitching? Or do you think it should be on the corner? So if it's next to the pitcher, it would look like this. If it's on the corner, it would look like this. This I do like. Just playing around with my setup. That's all I'm trying to do. I want to get people's opinions. And the only way to do it is during the live game. That's why we're calling it testing. Okay. Now, as far as the inning breakdown goes, It should go next to the pitcher. Got you. Okay. Alex likes it next to the pitch can in the corner. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a separate stream for the both of you, so that way we can get the best of both worlds, and I'll have one like this. The corner does look better. Okay. So the corner it is. Okay. Move it up a little bit, right? Crop it, because I'm a perfectionist. Oh, no. I keep forgetting that after the inning is done, we're just going to have this little look here. Oh, gosh. Oh, wait, I don't want to change that. No, I don't, because it'll pop back up right where that is. Okay. That I wasn't thinking about. When the inning is over, I always forget that on this Sports Scores Bot app, this goes down. I should actually reach out to them. I should reach out to them and ask them for next year if they could have a way to put a pitch count and just have what the batter has done, you know, like the batter stats on the day, 0 for 0, 1 for 1, 1 for 2. You know what I mean? I should reach out to them because they are very friendly. They're very open, and they do a really good job with getting back to their clients and whatnot. I should reach out to them and ask them about that. That's a very, very good idea. Okay. We'll add another browser. I wanted to see how the inning breakdown would look if it was a little bit smaller. I don't know how that is going to be. I don't know. Okay. So let's try that out now. Okay, width 1800, height we'll do 900. Okay. I would change the color of this. Okay. Oh, that's going to be so small. Yeah, there's no way. Okay. There's no way I can fix that. Yeah, that is not going to work. Unless I put it like, nah, but then even still. It's still small. That's still really small. A box with the lineup. So ESPN's app looks like this. ESPN's app looks like this. Is there any way? No. Nothing. How does it look on MLB.com? Let's check that out. I don't think I have room for the lineups either. Yeah, I don't think so as well. But. Here, I got it. Okay, hold up. We move this guy here. I got it. Okay. Yeah. We move this guy here. Nah. This won't work. No. Okay, undo. Control Z, undo. Okay. Maybe it's just me, but the screen looks cluttered. There has to be a cleaner way to present all this information instead of adding block after block on the screen. Well, then we open up a bigger can of worms. That's the thing. Do I show my name? Do I show the hotline? Do I show the subscribers? Do I show the viewers in the last 48 hours? Then we open up a bigger can of worms on the hub and on the setup, and what do we want to display? And I've been thinking about changing that as well. I like this. I personally like the scoreboard. I like the ticker. I don't know. There's a lot to think about with that as well. So, but I do like the pitch count up here. That I think is kind of cool. I do. Yeah. We're ditching the lineup card. I wanted to see what it looked like on Yahoo. Remove this. But yeah, that opens up a bigger can of worms, my friend. You need to add something funny like Tom Grassi does. Something funny. Like bubblegum chew count. Well, that I could do during... I should have done that during my charity stream. I didn't even think about that. It's creative. I think you're trying to reinvent the wheel. Stop. Well, but I have to be willing to adapt. There's some things that I kind of like that I'd have to experiment with. Like the lineup stack thing would be kind of cool. But how do we do it? I don't know. I don't like to copy other people, but I like to keep what I do original. But I also understand that there are some things that people really do like, and I can't be ignorant of that. I can't just ignore that. So that's why with the whole 3D stream, I wanted to see how it would look. That's why I did this. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of cool. It is kind of cool. It's a different type of a thing. Now, obviously, I'm blocking my face, but I would fix that. It's a cool thing, though. I wish I could crop out the scoreboard. Make it look like a video game. Bro, where did he come from? That's funny. Okay. I wanted to try it out. Just see how it looked. I do want to play around with the hub a little bit. This is what a hub is. Alright, we'll remove this guy. Yes. What I'm seeing now is perfect. Well, you're used to it. But thank you, man. One other thing I wanted to try. That's another thing I was interested. I was also interested in that as well, Paul. Would it be hard doing Diamond Zone with the 3D stuff? I don't know. I would try that too. I would try it. But there's no way for me to try it now, obviously. Actually, wait, yeah, because it's the same game. So even if I switch the browsers, I don't know. So we'll see. Thank you so much for the $2 super chats.
Congrats on crossing 8K subscribers, BTW.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. I had to take the cover of my soundboard off. Oof. Andrew, thanks so much, dude. Thanks, man. I really do like this pitch count here. That I will keep. I will keep that. That's pretty sick. Because I know I get a lot of questions about that. So it's somewhat productive. Yes. I forgot one other thing about the lineup stuff. So maybe not ESPN. What does MLB Game Day say about the lineups? Is there a way that I could sort of stack the lineups? No, I don't like the way that looks. What about Yahoo? Does Yahoo look good? Andrew, thanks again. I am going to add new sounds on the board next year. Ugh. Long ball, wait, hold up. Long ball, hold up. One sec. Long ball, I want to get your 2 cents on this 3D thing. Hold up. Nope. Not this guy, sorry. Hold up. I don't know if you saw the 3D thing before. Where is it? Huh? Oh, that's the browser catcher. Whoops. Undo. Control Z, Control Z. No, there's no way I can do that. Ah! I'm getting my screens mixed up. No. No. Now it's glitching. It's glitching. No. No. Don't you have to pay for that 3D animation? Shh. Just kidding. It's MLB.TV. If you have an MLB.TV account, you're able to get that 3D animation. So. This is what the 3D animation looks like. One sec. Huh? There it is. Lombo, this is what the 3D animation looks like. Just want to get your thoughts about it. It won't be glitchy if I get a computer next year. It's just so glitchy on a laptop. It really is. It's glitchy on a laptop when you're running a lot of stuff. But anyhow. Last thing that I wanted to try was Yahoo. Yahoo.com. Where are we? Yahoo. Paul's not a fan of it. Lomball says it's different. It is. It is different. Obviously, I would show my face. Where's my face? Where's my face? Where is my face? No. No. There it is. Okay, we gotta move all this stuff up. That's like 90s version of MLB The Show. Oh no, where did I put everything? Undo, reordered the live stream. No! Okay. I will just move my video camera up here. Okay. I'll just move my video camera. John says I like it. It makes it more interactive. What's up, Josh? So John likes it. I also thought about making the possibility of making one stream with the 3D animation, one without the 3D animation. But then that'd be so confusing, and I'm not trying to divide my viewers. I don't like the sound of that. So we'll just do a community post about it. We'll do a community post, but we're not doing it for tomorrow, that's for sure. We're not doing it for tomorrow. Again, it won't be glitchy. I know that it looks like it's a 90s thing, and it's cool. I was thinking, and I know I got to be careful with this. If chat likes it, I could get used to it, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't know. It all depends on what chat wants. So, it would take some getting used to, says Lombaugh. But then you also have to understand, too, that all of this stuff goes away. Some of it would still be included. There's the pitch count. But that's why we're trying out new things. We're making a new recipe, Lomba, possibly. But we're testing it out before we serve it to people. JJ, what is this? I'm testing something out. I want to see if my chat likes the 3D thing. So, I'll make a community post about it. Probably during the off season. We might try doing a Phillies game with it next year. Incorporating it during one Phillies game. And then seeing if people like it. And then go back to like the regular one. I don't know. But I do want people to vote on that. Definitely like me the pitch count. I know I'm used to it, but I like the current setup. I like the current setup too. I do. Use the current setup for Throwback Thursdays. Yeah. The last thing I wanted to check, yes. I wanted to check Yahoo's baseball. Who's playing right now? Mariners. Spring training. They don't have it during spring training. I don't think that they have it during spring training. It's a very good food for thought, but I don't think that they have it for spring training because I tried to see if other streamers did it during spring training this year, and I don't think anybody did it. I will ask CeeLo. I will ask a couple of others if it did not work for them during spring training or whatnot. But yes, that is a very good idea. I do like the sound of that, but I don't think I'll be able to do it. Greg, what's going on, dude? Again, guys, we are giving our 2025 Philadelphia Phillies season farewell comments tomorrow. We'll be giving our little eulogy and also celebrate as well. Yahoo is still a thing. Oh, yes, it is. Okay. All right, let's check this out. Let's see how this looks. I will, Gabe. Don't you worry. I know what I'm doing. All right, so we'll change the window capture. Now I don't want the 3D animation anymore. Uh-oh, are we going to crash? We were doing so fine. We were doing so well. Oh, we were doing so well. Now we might be crashing. Ah! We're gonna crash. We're doing so well. Now we're gonna crash. Okay. Well, it's been fun. We're not crashing yet because I have one move that I have to make, and that is press the X button. But that's okay. All right. It was a good try. It was a good try. What did Greg say? Oh, Greg, before I X out of this, I do have to read your chat. I'm so sorry. What does this chat say? Why is this not loading? Oh no. Can I go to restream on here? Let me go to YouTube. On my phone. There we go. Alright, what did Greg say? Greg said... Where's Greg's chat? Love you, JJ. Just subbed about 40 games into the season, and I've been hooked ever since. There's a sincere calmness about you that I think that we all appreciate. Greg... That's so nice. Thank you so much, man. Thank you very, very much. Dude, we got 35 likes, and I'm not even, like, calling this game. That's crazy. Alright, OBS is going to crash. Therefore, I'm going to crash. Therefore, the stream is going to crash. And therefore, I will not return on this stream. And when I look at it, honestly, the lineup card, I don't really like it. I don't really like the lineup there. I don't. Alright. We're crashing down. Mayday, mayday. I see that it's ready to X out. Alright. Love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. 5:30 is when we're going to go on. And we will talk about the Phillies. We'll also reflect on the season. And then we're going to go on at 8 o'clock for this Brewers game. Alright. This kind of looks like playing a game, but less than 30 FPS. I know. All right. I'll catch you all. Therefore, bat says long ball. All right. Adios. Bye. X out. It's not Xing. Oh, no, we're stuck. We are stuck.